Sofrito Lovers, this is Ben Ramos bringing you another mukbang from my palatial home here in the Northwest Bronx. The Bronx is the home of hip hop and salsa. I am bringing you some really good halal food. This is some fried shrimp. On top, you see a bed of rice, some salad, some white sauce, tzatziki sauce, I believe it's called, tzatziki. And underneath the rice is all the lamb. You know, I bought it in a container, and you know how we got to do these days. You get a container, then you got to flop it onto something clean. So all the lamb is on the bottom, but the fried shrimp was on the side. So I got like a big ass plate. I did not have any lunch or breakfast today. Today was one of those days where I didn't feel like eating that much this morning, but now I'm having kind of a late lunch. Got some good white rice, not white rice. Oh my God, I'm looking at it. I'm calling it white rice because I've lost my mind. Some good yellow rice. And look, some lamb. From Jump Street, I'm already covered in rice. Come on, people. Would not be a Ben Ramos mukbang. I don't have any tartar sauce or hot sauce. Usually for shrimp, fried shrimp, I gotta do tartar sauce and hot sauce, but apparently when I got this from the little halal place in my neighborhood, they just didn't throw in any condiments. Usually you don't have to ask for condiments, they just give it to you, but oh well. Good old fried shrimp. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. I went outside to do a little bit of walking. I had a virtual doctor's appointment this week. Let me be real technical. And my doctor is like, I get it. You're kind of afraid. Stay in. But your blood sugar is going wacky because you're not moving around like you usually do. He was like, I know you're only going out once a week. I think maybe twice a week may be a good idea. I went out yesterday to do some shopping for me and my roommate for the next week and a half. And then today I went out to, there's some money I've been wanting to take out of the bank. So I walked down to the bank, walked around a little bit. It's Saturday afternoon, late afternoon actually. It's like about 4 o'clock now, which is why I say this is a super late lunch. Lots of people outside. I was gonna go into some of the supermarkets in the neighborhood to see, you know, do a little window shopping. Like, you know how you always feel like you make a list to get all the stuff on the list, and then later on you think of 50 other things you should have put on the list. I was thinking of doing some window shopping like that, but these supermarkets were chock full of people, and I was not having it. Too many people in one spot freak me out. Okay, look, some salad. Walked around, did what I was gonna do, got my money. Passed by one of my favorite halal places and got me some food. And now I'm home. I ain't going outside again until next weekend. Next Friday and next Saturday. Hunker in. It felt so good to go outside. A nice walk. I needed to stretch my legs. I needed to feel really nice. We actually have nice weather in New York City. The last couple of days, we've been in the middle of some type of hurricane slash storm. It's just not hurricane, tornado slash rainstorm. Yesterday was an ugly rainy mess. I went out in the afternoon when it kind of calmed down, did my shopping, ran right back home. And the second I got back home, it opened up again. I was so happy I was able to avoid the downpour. Today is gorgeous. I'm washing all this halal food down with some delicious diet Cola champagne. And for an extra treat, I put it into a different X-Men tune tumbler. This is another one. Right here, this lady right here is Storm of the X-Men. She has the power to control the weather. Love me some X-Men. I got like 50 tune tumblers, all X-Men. Let me show you some of this. Some of the lamb, some of the lamb. I don't want to drop all this rice. Some of the lamb. It felt good to go out. Still kind of shocked at how many folks in the Bronx are walking around. No gloves, no mask. Shocked. So yeah, went out, did some walking, felt really good to be outside, stretch my legs. In New York City, you got to learn to be a walker. New York City is, even though we've got a wonderful train system, great bus system, it gets us all over the place. New York City is still very much a city of walkers. And being home all day and being sedentary is a lot. I need to stretch my legs. What I wouldn't give to just go downtown for a while, go to Union Square, go to Central Park, you know, go somewhere and just move. My roommate did the same thing today. He's really going through some cabin fever. Today he was like, I need to go out. So he was out for a few hours. Sofrito lovers, things are good. Things are good. Exercising, going out. I'm sorry, I'm not talking as much as I usually do. I'm a big mouth. It's just, I'm hungry. I've been watching all these news reports about all the hobbies and things that people are picking up in the middle of all this pandemic. I have really, besides the fact that I'm watching tons of YouTube, tons of Netflix, and tons of regular DirecTV TV channels, I've always had a lot of subscriptions to magazines. And, you know, I get a subscription to a magazine. I might read 1 or 2 articles and then I throw it out and then the new one comes in. But yo, I have been eating up my magazines. This is my food and wine because I'm a foodie and I love food. And I've been reading this. I think I read this cover to cover. I got my Out magazine. You know, gotta love and support queer media and queer culture. So Out magazine, this is another one that I think I pretty much have read cover to cover. Like I'm dying for the new one to come out. I haven't gotten the May subscriptions of these 2 things. Food Network magazine, because I'm a foodie. Listen, you know what's really weird? You know, there's the Food Network, right? I'm not really big into the television channel. I kind of find some of the hosts and chef celebrities and all these, I kind of find them corny and stupid. But I really like the magazine. It's full of recipes, great articles on food and travel. So this is another one that I've read, Food and Wine, like cover to cover. This one, I got like a few articles left before this is read to fill. What else? Men's Journal. I don't know when I got the subscription to Men's Journal or why. I'm not really into fitness. Like, if I go to the gym, I do the treadmill or I walk and that's it. I'm not like trying to build up some huge body. And you know, magazines like this one's Men's Journal. They a lot of exercise stuff that I'm never gonna do. Let's be real. I'm no muscle bear, I'm no gym queen, I'm no gym bunny, I'm none of those things. But some of these articles are good. Interesting. Men's Journal. Some stuff on fashion here. I'm not really a fashionista, but I am kind of getting into men's, you know. I'm really researching like menswear, especially for fat guys like me. Because I want to be fat and fly. So Men's Journal, kind of interesting. I'm more into it than I thought I would be. Men's Health. My God. Kumail Nanjiani. Oh my God, what a beautiful man. Men's Health. Okay, this one is a lot more sportsy and a lot more about health, this one, and lifting weights and exercising a little bit more than this one. This one has a little bit more of a diversity in its coverage. This one's really, you know, lift weights and a good exercise regimen. And these are some workout routines you can follow. But some of the articles on nutrition and food are really interesting. Sometimes the smoothie recipes that are here are really, really good. So I've been reading this mofo too. I haven't finished it, but I'm working on it. All right, diabetes forecast, diabetics, whoa. Repping the D. Well, that's wrong, totally wrong. Repping the diabetes. Diabetes forecast. I thought this magazine would be a lot more interesting. It's really like a giant magazine full of commercials for diabetic supplies and diabetic medicines. There are a couple of articles in here that are kind of interesting about health and, you know, how to live with diabetes and stuff, but it's really like a really big commercial for a lot of diabetic stuff. I've been reading Evolve too, very spiritual. It's all about evolutionary products and your spirit. And I'm not really a spiritual person. I am kind of spiritual. I don't believe in organized religion. I think I'm a little bit agnostic around religion, though I do believe there is something higher. I don't know if we can ever really understand it. Ooh, I'm getting real deep. But I've been reading Evolve magazine. I especially love the whole thing. I may actually start picking up meditation while we're in this downtime period. The whole concept of meditating, calming your mind, calming your body, controlling your health. You know, how, you know, the power of your alpha waves and your beta waves. And it's very scientific yet spiritual at the same time. Because it's kind of like this idea that if you concentrate and meditate on this concept of I will be healthy, I will take care of my body and all that, the more you concentrate on that, the more you're able to manifest it physically in your body and in your behavior. So it's really interesting, and it's very much backed by science. You know, a lot of meditative techniques and meditative sciences have been proven by hard science to be really effective. So, you know, maybe I can meditate myself, you know, control the diabetes a little bit, maybe lose some weight. People are picking up all types of new hobbies. Are you guys doing that? Comment below. How many of you guys are like, I got all this downtime, I'm finally gonna start baking like I wanted to, or it's all this downtime, I'm gonna start learning how to cook Chinese food. Oh, I've got all this downtime, now is the time to start exercising. We're all finding ways to kill time. So I've been reading a lot. I'm really enjoying magazines. Like I said, I've always had these, you know, subscriptions to magazines, but I'm the type that with the busy life and when I'm tired after work, instead of reading, I might pick it up and read 1 or 2 articles and then throw it away when the new one comes in. But now I'm like eating them up. No magazine is safe. Every magazine's gonna get read cover to cover. Okay, I have a little bit of a complaint. The food in this halal place is great, but when they give you salad, they always give you like a quarter of a slice of tomato, and that's it. No other. They give me lettuce for days, and a couple of onions. I always get a quarter of a slice of tomato. I will never understand it. Sofrito lovers, I'm gonna finish this off camera. Actually, I'm gonna save some of this for later. It's a lot. Sofrito lovers, just bringing you some random video, talking about how I'm reading a lot. What are the hobbies that you have? What are you developing? What are you doing? Comment below. I know a lot of us are picking up new skills or enhancing old ones and discovering new things to do. Leave me a comment, like, you know, thumbs up this video for me, please. Like it, share it. Follow me on all my social media, Sofrito in My Soul, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Also follow me on my blog, sofritoinmysoul.com. Como siempre, mi gente, stay home, cook, order in, and taste for yourself. Buen provecho. Como siempre, mucho amor.